Box Corporation. Box Corporation is a net game where it revolves around the life of the boxes, BOX standing for Bionic Organism Senile, within the facility where the main antagonist is BossBOX. But we're not here to discuss that. Today, we will be discussing on my theory about how BossBOX is actually related to W.D. Gaster. But first, let's discuss on who the fuck is BossBOX. BossBOX is the creator of the Box Corporation facility. He is the one who created the high-quality boxes that work in this exact facility. The high-quality boxes are made by him alone and cost a lot of resources to make them, as the high-quality boxes are well made, unlike the low-quality boxes. Not only that, BossBOX is also a part of the Chinese Red Guard back in 1966 till the 1968, though I am not quite sure of that information either. The Red Guards were a mass student-led paramilitary social movement mobilized by the chairman Mao Zedong in 1966 until their abolition in 1968, during the first phase of the Cultural Revolution which he had instituted. Under Mao Zedong's directive to destroy the four olds, old ideas, old culture, old habits, and old customs, student groups alongside BossBOX often targeted their own campuses, burning libraries, destroying educational artifacts, and brutally attacking educators. But after a while of this happening, BossBOX soon came to realization that this wasn't right and now knew that everything he has done while being in the Red Guard was morally wrong, while also thinking that making money wasn't all that bad either. With that has led to BossBOX focusing in studying more in scientific and robotic stuff, and that had led to him creating his very first box, who we now know as JobBOX, alongside the creation of Box Corporation and all its glory. BossBOX is stern and knowledgeable, as he created the advanced technology of the boxes and the facility Box Corp in the first place. But he's homophobic and generally is an asshole, and overall is made to be an unlikable character.
The only reason why W.D. Gaster teleported away is because he shat his pants and accidentally teleported away back in time before the human even fell underground. But this also benefit W.D. Gaster due to the fact that he needed to stop the human from witnessing him ever again, and that is why you don't see him a second time. It is because he went back in time to prevent the human to see him. But of course there are times where he failed to stop this from occurring, and that's why you see him once in a blue cheese moon.
Now, you may wonder how BossBOX is related to W.D. Gaster when they are in different timelines. But what if I told you that isn't the case? This is because W.D. Gaster went to China during the Red Guard movement. How, you may ask? It starts off when we first see him in Undertale, when we enter the room inside Waterfall's hallway and interact with him. He disappears all of a sudden. Average people think this is a fun event that happens once in a blue moon. But you are wrong!
Not only did he went back in time and stop the event from happening, he teleported into China! He teleported into China during 1966, where the Red Guard happened under the directive of Mao Zedong. He met BossBOX when he was chilling in the bathroom and made BossBOX startled, but they both soon shared the similarity, and BossBOX opened up and told W.D. Gaster on how he was parentless and basically having to work 3 jobs just to support himself. W.D. Gaster felt so bad, no why he adopted BossBOX, and so after the legal paperwork, Gaster officially adopted BossBOX, and BossBOX had his official name to have W.D. Gaster at the end.
And at the end, WD Gaster had to go back into his timeline, but he helped BossBOX create the Box Corporation before leaving fully, and BossBOX hid his last name to act like a tough boy. And that is why we never know BossBOX's real name, even though he is considered as a human and not as a box. And that is the WD Gaster BossBOX theory. I hope you all enjoyed that, and make sure to hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more. Arigato gozaimasu, son.